okay, what's the basic commonality between everyone who has a smartphone, whether you have an Android or you have a iPhone? What's the basic commonality? Apps. A lot of people have apps, which is not a big thing because just about everybody, or if not everybody who has a smartphone has apps, but not everybody gets paid for having apps. And that's what we're going to talk about in this video. Check it out. What's going on, you guys? It's Felicia here from Valuable Referral, aka Valuable Mindset. And all I do on this channel is simply refer value to the entrepreneur to help them win. So we're talking about apps, and not just apps, but apps that pay you to do just about nothing. It requires no work. You can sleep on it. You can just, all you have to do is basically just download it, create an account, and you just get paid. And guess what? Because we already have apps on our phone already, some of the stuff I'm about to talk about in this video is already happening. So why not get paid for something that's basically happening anyway? Let's get into it. Alright guys, let's get into the video. Okay, we're talking about apps that will simply make you money, and basically everybody has apps on their phone. So the first company I want to talk to you about is called Slidejoy. And what this is, everybody, well, at least mainly a lot of people I should say, have screen locks on their phone, you know, with the either you slide or you have a password. So if somebody actually, if you lose your phone or somebody has to take your phone, they really can't do much with it, and the phone will lock. Great security feature, but here's the thing: if you don't mind unlocking your phone and getting paid for it, then Slidejoy is basically what it is you need to look at. And don't get me wrong, like a lot of people, you know, when I go through all the companies that actually will pay you with, you know, doing what it is that they're going to already do, because that's just the environment that we live in, might as well get something out of it. So Slidejoy is one of those places where this basically is an app. Once you actually, it runs ads on your phone. Doesn't slow your phone down, but it runs ads as a lock screen, and it gives you reward just for simply unlocking your phone. Now this is for Android. Unfortunately, sorry iPhone people, but this is for Android. When it comes to this company that's paying you just to have them as your particular screen lock app. I wanted to say that right, just to not confuse anybody. So you definitely want to check out Slidejoy, because once I go over all the apps that I'm going to refer to you guys, you can see, I know people that make, you know, an extra $1,000 a year, if not more, maybe even with more apps that I personally am going to share with you in this video. But it's really nothing to sneeze at, and it's really something that you don't really have to do work for. You don't have to buy anything, and Slidejoy will pay you. So the next company that will also pay you is a app called Panel App, and what it does is it gives you prizes and rewards, which you can exchange for cash and through PayPal and stuff like that. And this company does what basically the people who are collecting data on your phone, when you buy a new phone, when you scroll on Google, you know, people collect data so they can actually pitch you on offers. You know, you ever wonder why you buy something and all of a sudden there's an advertising for it everywhere you look on your phone or even on your laptop? Because they're collecting data based on what you search, what you look for, what you buy on your phone or on your computer. So Panel App is one of those apps where you can get paid just for searching. You don't have to search a particular thing. You can actually use your phone and do what it is you do throughout your normal life and still get paid for it. And that's what I mean about they're going to collect data no matter what. So when we search our phones or on computers, that's just the nature of the age that we're in right now. You know, they're watching and monitoring certain things that you do, certain habits. Because if you're a KFC person and you love, you know, KFC, you're going to see KFC advertisements on your phone and on your laptop. You know, you might even get a coupon in the mail because they're collecting data. So they're technically watching you. And if, you know, that sounds scary, it doesn't have to be, because guess what? Now with apps like Panel App, you can actually get paid to just do what it is that they were going to collect anyway. So now might as well get a reward from it. The Panel app is something you definitely want to take a look at and download it to your phone. This also is for Android owners. Number 3, company called AddMe. Now, AddMe is basically similar to Panel app, and you can actually, sorry, not Panel ad, Slidejoy. This is actually a app, that you can download and earn money from simply by having this particular company as your choice of lock screen. So what I suggest most people do is go through the companies that do pay you just to lock their particular advertisement as your screen. I suggest that you find which one pays the most, or which one is more beneficial in the sense of, higher commissions, higher rewards, and do it like that, because you can only technically deal with one company when it comes to the screen lock. I mean, I wish maybe in the future technology will boom even more where you can get paid for having more than one company as your slide lock option. So you're getting paid several different ways. But for right now, you can only really get paid from one slide lock. And so I really want you to take a look at this. This is also for Android, so I'm kind of sorry for my iPhone guys. This is actually, this particular video is more Android based. And I'm pretty sure iPhone, I'll probably make another video about the iPhone apps that you can get paid simply just by doing nothing, because most of us have screen locks on our phone anyway. The only negative thing about screen lock companies is the fact that anybody can unlock your phone, I believe, and that's not good, because if you lose it, somebody can just pick it up, swipe, and talk. So that's the only negative part about it. But the positive part about it is you get paid, and if you're a responsible person, I'm not saying things don't happen, but if you're basically a responsible person, then you don't have to worry about that type of thing, because you always keep your phone close to you. So AddMe is another app that simply pays you just for screen lock. Number 4, Survey Savvy. Now, what Survey Savvy is simply by the name, surveys. Now, it's not a survey where it's asking you a whole bunch of questions, but what it does do, it actually pays you simply by, answering 1 or 2 questions before they unlock your phone. The good thing about Savvy Connect is Survey Savvy, getting ahead of myself here. Survey Savvy is the fact that they actually pay you to collect data as well. So they actually have a 2-option thing where they actually pay you based on surveys that you take. But if you don't want to do surveys at all, you just simply do what you do on your phone. Now, with these type of data collection apps, you can actually download more than one app and get paid more. That's how people actually make pretty good money. I mean, you're not going to get rich over this, but you will have passive income without simply doing anything and just being you and doing what you do on a normal basis, which is open your phone and just, read different articles. Some of you guys might buy stuff. You go on YouTube, you go on Facebook, you go on different things, and you're just simply living your day-to-day life and getting paid for it. And you can download more than one data collecting app. So Survey Savvy is also one of the apps that actually pays you not just for surveys. They also pay you for referrals. You can refer people, and they also pay you based on just you searching day to day. The next one here is called Data Coop. Now, the good thing about Data Coop, which is to me one of the better ones, in my personal opinion, is that they not only pay you simply just for data, the same way other companies we just went over will pay you, but you can also get paid twofold here. And we're not just talking about referrals or taking surveys, but with Data Coop, you can pay other companies who are going to pay you you can sell data, and there's a lot of companies that really is researching the customer or the consumer's habits, and not just the consumer habits on how they search, but also I guess that the behind the scenes part of smartphones, that they're actually analyzing the technology part of the phone and what it does and how fast it moves, etc. So you have companies out there that will also pay you simply if you have data already available to be sold. So you can actually sell what it is that you do. So if you like to go on Facebook, then at 2 o'clock in the afternoon, you go on Twitter. Then at 4 o'clock in the afternoon, you go on, I don't know, YouTube or Snapchat. Just your simple habits and how your phone operates. Companies will pay you. So that's what Data Coop is. So that's another app you can download to actually start making money literally without any work. Next company that also will pay you just simply just being you is a company called Frontal. Now Frontal pays you is another unlock screen app. It just pays you simply by how many times you unlock your phone. And also you can also get paid with them just by interacting with maybe a few questions or maybe just clicking on certain ads that can also increase your income. But simply Frontal is simply a screen lock app that just pays you for the multiple times you simply unlock your screen. Now with most apps, they also do have a referral. So you might tell a friend, hey, it might not be a whole lot of money. You might not get filthy rich, but it's something that you don't really have to do. But I refer you Frontal to also download it on your phone. I'll give you my particular reference code and we can both start getting money together. And that's another way you also get paid from Frontal. It's really cool once you think about it, because it's, just imagine getting paid to shower or to brush your teeth, just doing stuff that you normally do on an everyday basis is really what the concept is of all these apps. And they pay you in rewards. You can also redeem it in three different ways: PayPal, Amazon, or just coupon deals. Maybe people are online buyers and they use coupons quite often, so you can get paid. They pay you by rewards, but you can definitely cash out simply all of your rewards and get some side hustle with this. So Frontal is number 5. Lost my train of thought. Lost my count. Progress. The next app is similar to Slidejoy and AddMe, a few of the screen lock apps, but instead of, SurveyCow is another app that actually would pay you also for Androids. And I know I went over quite a few screen lock apps. I don't know why I'm getting so tongue twisted today, but a lot of screen lock apps that will pay you just to simply unlock your screen. With SurveyCow, the difference is they actually ask you like a yes or no question, and that's how you get paid, just simply answering questions. Now, once you answer the question, it definitely unlocks your phone. So it's a little bit more of a questions and answer thing. Not that there's a whole plethora of questions, but instead of simply just unlocking your phone to get paid, you might just simply answer a question to get paid. Like I said, this is also for Androids, and most of these apps also have a referral affiliate type of link, and you want to check that out because it's another way you can also get paid. So SurveyCow is more interactive, and if that kind of bothers you, then you can kind of stick with the apps that we just went over just to simply unlock your phone. Last but not least, guys, is an app called Unlock and Win. And what Unlock and Win does is simply a screen lock app. Same way Slidejoy, AddMe, and a few other apps we just went over. And what that allows you to do is simply exchange rewards or points, I should say, for cash. So as many times as you unlock your phone on a day-to-day basis, you just simply get paid. This actually has one of the better reviews when it comes to the Android phones. I know I'm doing a lot of this on my desktop just to show you the bigger picture of how it looks. But I definitely want you guys to check this out on your actual, if you have an Android, of course, on your actual phone. So with the screen lock apps that actually pay you to unlock the screen, you simply just want to see who pays the most to actually decide, okay, this is the company I'm going to roll with. So whether it's Unlock and Win, whether it's Slidejoy, whether it's AddMe, and you just want to see which pays out the greater rewards to keep you going passively without simply doing anything, just what you do every day. And with the apps that actually pays you simply just to collect data, you really want to be a person that actually downloads a bunch of these apps, because that's what's going to get you paid the most. These different companies collecting data, and they don't mind paying you. So if you have 5 data companies and you're just simply you're adding them to your phone and you're just doing what you do, you'll get paid 5 different type of ways passively. And if you keep doing it, it almost become like a nonchalant thing, and then you just like, oh my god, I have made an extra $1,000, $500, whatever it is, and I simply just got paid for simply being me, which is the easiest way to get paid, yet at the same time one of the hardest, because that's when you find your passion. But right now, this is a practical way to actually make passive income. You might not be rich, but just passive income to sustain you and doing what it is that you have to do as far as your goals. For some of you, it might be a bill. An extra $1,000 can help something somewhere in your life. So if this spoke to you, if this is actually something that you can do, and this is a light bulb that just clicked off, hit that like, hit that notification bell, hit that subscribe button, and simply be in the know and on the know. And I do these videos simply for one reason and one reason only: because you're worth it. I'll see you in the next video.